Welcome back to the Chicago Bears franchise on Madden 22, guys. Before we get started, man, I'm just letting you know now I am fighting a head cold, so I'm very congested. I might have some coughs, some sneeze in between, but just bear with me, all right? I want to get this video out to you guys. It's going up late. That's why there was no upload on Wednesday, probably no upload on Thursday. I've been sick, fellas. So just bear with me, and we're gonna get through this offseason. Coming off an 11-6 year, our Bears getting bounced in the playoffs in the first round by our rivals, the Packers. Now we're in the offseason, and we ain't got no money. We've only got $4 million available in salary cap right now. We've got some moves we need to make. So let's take a look at the 2021 retirements. We'll go to the Bears, and we'll come back and look and see everybody else. So Patrick Scales, he was our long snapper. He retired after 10 years. Okay, that's cool. That's not a major retirement for us. We'll take a look at the NFL. Chad Henne hangs it up. Danny Amendola, Deshaun Jackson, Andrew Whitworth, Calais Campbell, Alejandro Villanueva, Malcolm Jenkins, Al Woods, Darren Fells, Devontae Booker after 6 years. Wow. Alex Mack from the Niners, the center, and Ndamukong Suh. Ryan Kerrigan, Chris Hogan, Rex Burkhead, Joe Webb, AP, LaShawn McCoy, Frank Gore. A lot of good names on this list, man. Ryan Khalil, Cameron Wake. Wow. So a lot of big names hanging the cleats up. So because we have only $4 million in salary cap right now, it's going to be hard to re-sign these guys. There's 12 players on my list that need to be re-signed. A lot of names that I don't think need to come back. Like Jimmy Graham, I'm not going to re-sign him. Jason Peters, he's gone. Damiere Byrd, we're going to let him walk. Jesse James, that's a tough one. I really wanted to bring him back, but I don't know if we have the money to right now. And that's it. Jakeem Grant is going to be tough, man. We could do it, but we would only have $800,000 left in cap space. I think we got to let him test. $17 million to franchise tag Akeem Hicks. I think we got to let all these guys walk and then hopefully scoop them up and scoop the guys that we want up in free agency. Like, I would love to bring back Tashawn Gibson and Jakeem Grant and Akeem Hicks. Let's just hope Akeem Hicks doesn't get scooped up quick. Now, here comes the fun. We're allowed to start making trades, and there are 5 guys on the squad right now that I think we could get rid of that'll free up about $40 million worth of cap space. And we'll start things off with Robert Quinn. He had about 5 sacks for us this past season, but his price tag is just too hefty. And as you can see, we went from having $6 million worth of cap space up to $22 million. He was going to make $16 million this year. That's just too steep of a price tag for our squad right now. So we found a trade. It took a minute, but we are going to send Robert Quinn to Tennessee for a fourth-round pick. Now, that is kind of low for him, but again, he is getting older, and that's $16 million. That's a huge hit. Glad to get him off our books. Now we have to look to fill that position. So the next player we're looking to move is Mario Edwards. He didn't see a lot of playing time this year for us. He is a solid backup defensive end. But again, we're looking to get a little bit younger. That price tag, freeing up some more money, man. That's the big thing right now. All right, so we're going to send Mario Edwards to Baltimore for a 5th-round pick. Again, just stockpiling on those draft picks. We might be able to use some of these to kind of trade up if we see a player that we really want to get. All right, so the next guy up on the list is Jermaine Feedy, the right tackle. We're looking to replace our entire offensive line, honestly, especially on that right side. Feedy played a solid season for us, but again, up there in age, $3 million free up some more money. Let's see what we can get. All right, we're going to send Afidi to Kansas City for another 4th-round pick. I think that makes like 3 or 4 4th-round picks for us now. I think that's a solid trade. They were looking for a right tackle. He could step in and get some playing time for them early. And the last player that we're looking to trade right now, Artie Burns, cornerback. He didn't see a lot of playing time this year. You know, we had Jalen Johnson, we had Kendall Vildor, and Duke Shelley got a lot of playing time. Artie was kind of like the odd man out. Again, almost $3 million worth of cap room. Let's see what we can do. All right, we're going to send Artie to Cincinnati for their 5th-round pick. Stocking up on those late-round picks this year, which I'm okay with. Another good deal for both teams. I think Artie could get a lot of playing time in Cincinnati, and we could use this draft pick as a trade bait in the draft. So we're going to release Atachu at right outside linebacker, freeing up another $2.7 million. Just another guy that just didn't produce for us. So we're in trouble. As you can see, it hasn't updated fully our cap space. And there's some names out here, fellas. Devontae Adams is a free agent. You got Jason Kelsey at center, Chris Godwin at wide receiver. The guy we want, this is the guy we have been targeting all season, Trent Brown at right tackle. Mitchell Schwartz at right tackle. The Patriots let both of them walk. You got Akeem Hicks, still won $5 million. Richie Incognito, Melvin Gordon, Casey Hayward, Raheem Mostert, Dante Hightower, Chris Harris Jr., Young Hoku, Melvin Ingram, Antonio Brown is a free agent. So does Sony Michel. You got Robert Tonyan at tight end, Rob Gronkowski, Patrick Richard, Naeem Hines, Vander Esch is a free agent. Wow. Harold Landry III, Emmanuel Sanders, Brian Poole, Brandon Williams, Njoku, DeMarcus Robinson. Some good names out here, man. Jared Cook. Okay. Malik Hooker at free safety. All right. The problem is we only have $2 million available in funds right now. I don't think we're going to be able to get Trent Brown. I don't think we're going to be able to pull that off. We would be so far in the hole. Look at that, man. A 90-point offer. It doesn't even crack the top 3. So we are going to put in an offer for Lorenzo Carter. My thinking is he can be that other edge threat on the other side of Khalil Mack. This kid is fast, man. He's got great speed. He can bend the corner, 88 speed, great finesse, solid finesse move. Block shedding needs some work, but I think his speed and his acceleration should really help him out when rushing the passer. So here's a look at the players that we're looking at. Lorenzo Carter, outside linebacker. We'll probably move him over to the right side, opposite of Khalil Mack. We're trying to get Jakeem Grant back to be our returner. And J.P. Holtz at tight end. Oh, combine numbers. Let's go. All right, so we got 200 points to scout. We just got combine numbers. I think right now we need to start looking to maybe fill that position that Akeem Hicks is leaving. Not sure we're gonna be able to we're not gonna have the money to re-sign him. This dude has a 7.1 grade. Ben Reynolds, speed rusher from Michigan. Okay. Here's another speed rusher, Leo Whitley from Stanford, 6'1", 251. B+ hit power, B finesse, B- tackle. Mike Bonner from Miami. Ugh. Casey Donaldson might be the pick here. D tackles, we got a lot of good D tackles in this draft, or at least 3, all in the second round. 6'9" for Chris Rafano. Hello. 3rd rounder, has first round talent. He ran a 4.7. He's 6'3", 233. He's a run stopper. third in bench press, late first round talent, projected mid-third rounder. Davion Adams might be the best corner in this draft. Oh, wait. There's Juan Andrews. He's got a 7.4. Free safety. It's deep at free safety. Jamal Martin. He ran a 4.48. A- pursuit, B+ hit power, B zone. Late third rounder with first round talent. Late first round talent. I like him a lot. I like that a lot. From Michigan State, Jamal Martin. Strong safety. Carl Joyner is a name that we've been seeing for most of the year. Oh, 7. Jonathan Stallworth. B+ hit power, B- pursuit, C- man coverage. Let's go, man. We got some signage. Lorenzo Carter, Jakeem Grant, and J.P. Holtz all have signed with the Bears. Let's go. All right, so here's a look at our offers on the second go-round of free agency. We're going to give big money to Akeem Hicks. 4 years, $50 million. Honestly, I see him retired after 2 years. And honestly, if he doesn't pan out the way if he doesn't pan out after this year, we can always trade him. Isaiah Oliver at corner, 6 foot, 210. I think he could come in and probably start for us opposite of Jalen Johnson. He's got solid speed, solid coverage ability, great jumping, and he's got great hands too. We're looking to bring back Marquis Christian. Josh Jones would be depth at strong safety. And Tyrod Taylor, we're looking to bring him in to play backup quarterback behind Justin. Oh, wow. So we get rejected by Akeem Hicks. He's gone. Isaiah Oliver accepts. So does Josh Jones. And Tyrod rejects our offer too. Okay. That's tough, man. All right, so here's a look at the third round of free agency. We found Keon Crossan, 5'10", 185, man-to-man corner. This dude is stupid fast. Elite speed. That would add another layer to that secondary for us. Then we got TK at left end. Since we lost out on Akeem Hicks, we needed to add more depth there. Jesse James, we're looking to bring him back at tight end. Marquis Christian, still trying to sign him. And then as a backup, since we lost out on Tyrod, let's try to get Dwayne Haskins into the fold. Ohio State quarterbacks for the win. All right, man. Everybody accepted. Marquis Christian is back. We got Crossan, we got Haskins, we got TK, and we got Jesse James. I love it. So let's take a look at the league signings. Devontae Adams headed to Indianapolis to team up with Carson Wentz. That's scary. Jason Kelsey's to Cincinnati. Chris Godwin headed to Seattle. You got Trent Brown, who we really wanted. He's going to go to Pittsburgh. Mitchell Schwartz is going to the Raiders. Akeem Hicks, former Bear, going to go finish up his career down in Jacksonville. Richie Incognito signs with the Bengals. Melvin Gordon is a Dolphin. Sony Michel is a Dolphin as well. Robert Tonyan going to the Titans. Rob Gronkowski headed to Jacksonville. You got Nyheim Hines headed to the Jets. Vander Esch is a Dolphin. So is Harold Landry. The Dolphins are retooling that defense. You got Ronnie Harrison going to Jacksonville. Malik Hooker headed to the Chargers. Mackenzie Alexander, he's going to be a Dolphin. Justin Coleman is a Charger. Demarcus Robinson at wide receiver is a Panther. And Njoku is a Charger. Brandon Williams re-signs with the Ravens. Brian Poole is a Washington football team guy. Chris Barnes is a Bengal. Wow. So it looks like the Dolphins and the Jaguars spent a lot of money. Shaq Lawson is going to the Ravens. The Colts, too. Colts, Seahawks. Andrew Billings. Oh. On Tate. Ward signed with the Bengals, man. There's some teams that had some money. I kind of like the moves we made, though. I feel like we filled a lot of needs. We got faster, definitely in the secondary, which is a great look for us. We still need a couple more pieces, though. So it's time to get ready for this NFL draft. We don't have our first round pick this year. We do have our second and our third. We've got 3 4s. We've got 3 5s. We got a 6 and 2 7s. So we can make a lot of noise like on day 2 and day 3 of the draft. I think with our second round pick, we got to look strong safety. We have to. Now, ideally, I would love to package my second, one of the fourths and one of the fifths to move up earlier in the second round to get that strong safety. Also, outside linebacker, looking for another pass rusher. Defensive line is another concern too. Offensive line, the tackles, that's going to be another concern. We'll have to see how this draft plays out. Ugh. So we're on the clock at 22 in the second round. Let's see who's here. Okay. He ran a 4.5. Ugh. He ran a 4.5 as well. Okay, so they're all gone. The defensive ends are gone. These two are still here. What a Fowler run. A 4.8, 4.58. Okay. If we could trade up in the third round. Yeah. All right. So I think with our first pick, we got to solidify that strong safety spot. So let's go Carl Joyner from North Carolina, 5'11", 203. He's 22. He's the strongest out of all the strong safeties. He ran a 4.5, 4.40. He's got second round talent. Let's get him. And that's a solid pick, yo. That is a solid pick. 72 overall, good pick. Only bad part is he has normal dev. 89 speed, 66 zone, 68 tackle, 81 pursuit, 91 acceleration, 78 hit power. Okay. He could be a developmental player. He could be real solid for us. All right, man, we're going to jump up 16 spots with the Steelers. So we're sending a third, one of our fourths, and one of our fifths to get back the 70th pick and a 7th round pick. There's this middle linebacker I feel like it's too good to pass up. We're going to go Jamal Martin here at free safety. 4.48, A- pursuit, B+ hit power, B zone coverage. Welcome to the squad, J Mart. 74 overall with normal dev. He's 27th in true talent, though. 91 speed, 77 zone, 70 tackle, 83 pursuit, 92 acceleration, 78 hit power. That's clutch. We could actually move him to strong safety. Yeah, I think we could keep him. We can move him to strong safety. I like that pick for us. I took a strong safety already. What am I talking about? Oh, Charles. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. I took a strong safety my first pick. All right, man. We just sent 3 picks to the Raiders to get back into the third round. We sent our 2 fourths and our 5th round pick for their 3rd round pick at 73. We're taking our middle linebacker that we should have took before this free safety. Deron Clayton, we're going to team him up with Roquan Smith, and we're about to have a nasty 1-2 punch at middle linebacker. 71 overall with hidden dev. Let's go. 57th in true talent. Let's go. 6 foot 239 from Notre Dame. Let's go. 88 speed, 79 tackling, 86 hit power, 91 acceleration. That's the pick. That's the pick that's going to change our defense for us. I like it. All right, so we jump ahead to the 5th round. Still some quality players on the board. Not that many. We got a corner up here with C+, man coverage. No, let's take our D tackle. We're going to go Mike McIntosh, 6'4", 310 from Pitt. B tackle, B play rec, B hit power. 68 overall, normal dev. We got a steal, man. He was a 105 in true talent. 85 strength. The block shed and power moves need some work, but he's got great tackling and play rec. Solid speed, too, for his size. We need depth at left tackle, man. Let's go Deontay Hodges from Oklahoma, 6'6", 309. Yeah, we reached. I figured. 61 overall. Normal dev. Ooh. 63 run, 65 pass. Ouch. We're going to take Richard Downey from Clemson, 6', 175. A- catching, B+ deep route, B+ catching traffic. 69 overall, 79th in true talent. Normal dev, though. He's got 93 speed, 91 acceleration, 82 catching. Okay, 92 agility. Not bad. For a 7th round pick, I'll take it. All right, so we're going to trade away this 7th round pick to the Colts and get a 6th rounder next year. We're going to trade this 7th rounder to the Rams for a 7th rounder next year. All right, so let's take a look at this squad, man. I made a bonehead mistake taking Jamal Martin. Even though I think he's going to be a solid player, though. 74 overall, 91 speed. He's got some great coverage ability. But I think I'm most excited about Clayton. Darren Clayton, the middle linebacker. Him and Roquan are going to be a nice 1-2 punch at that 3-4 defense. We went Carl Joyner, strong safety in the 2nd round. I think a sleeper pick to keep your eye on, Richard Downey, 93 speed. I think our draft was solid. It was smart of us to move up and take Clayton. He's got the hidden dev, so I think he's going to be a really good player for us. But I might end up doing some moving and shaking with these guys right here. All right, so let's take a look at the roster going into season 2. Not that big of a splash in free agency. We kind of knew that going in, but here's a look at our quarterback depth. Justin, as we know, quarterback of the future, 78 overall, 90 speed. The throw power's getting there. The accuracies are there. He's got Dwayne Haskins as his backup. And then we picked up Brandon Stecker, an undrafted rookie from Kansas, 79 speed, nice throw power with 89, short, and the accuracy's not too bad. He's definitely a developmental quarterback with a 58 overall. Running back stay the same, 3-headed monster with Montgomery, Cohen, and Khalil Herbert. Wide receiver room is going to be interesting this year. Allen Robinson's back on a big deal. He's getting paid #1 wide receiver money. Darnell Mooney is back too, a wide receiver too. We're going to go with Marquise Goodwin in the slot. Jakeem Grant is going to be our return specialist. So that leaves one spot open at wide receiver. We drafted Richard Downey in the 7th round. Great speed, 93 speed. Hands are solid. Route running, not too bad. Isaiah Coulter's back off of the practice squad. He's looking for this to get a position on the main roster. So is Jonathan Johnson. Then you've got Daz Newsome and outside chance, Rodney Adams. He can't go on the practice squad, so he's going to be fighting for his life to make this team. Tight end Cole Kmet is back. We re-signed Jesse James, Jesper Horstad, and J.P. Holtz. Going into this season again, though, this offensive line is going to need a lot of work. Tevin Jenkins is going to see his first playing time in the NFL. He's coming off of injury. The pass blocking is trash. He's got a 70 pass block, and that's going to be Justin's blind side. So we're going to be in trouble there, but he can run block his tail off. At left guard, Cody Whitehair. At center, we're going to have a position battle. Justin Britt was signed as a early season. We picked up Justin Britt in free agency. So we're going to have a battle at center. Justin Britt, we just picked him up in free agency. 76 pass block, 72 run block. Him and Sam Mustipher are going to be battling for that starting center position. Right guard, James Daniel has that spot locked down. And there's going to be an interesting battle here at right tackle. We've got 2 or 3 guys that could get this position. Elijah Wilkinson is here. He's been in the fold for a couple years now. We picked up Dennis Kelly from Purdue. He's a vet, 11 years in the game, 73 pass block, 77 run block. And an outside chance is Larry Borum, the second-year player from Missouri. He's got a lot of work to do, 63 pass block, 68 run block. Defensive line, I feel like we didn't address the Akeem Hicks leaving. I think TK will be a solid pickup, but I don't think he'll be the same beast that Akeem Hicks was for us. Look for Angelo Blackson to get a lot of playing time as well. Maybe Bilal Nichols steps up and takes that rollover as a pass rusher. He's got 74 speed. He's got a great power move and solid block shedding. We picked up Noah Spence. We're going to stand him up, put him at outside linebacker to see what he can do, man. He's got nice speed. He's got a solid block shed and a finesse move. We're always looking for those pass rushers to go alongside of, Khalil Mack and the other guys that we have at outside linebacker. Up the middle, Eddie Goldman has it locked down. Tonga is getting up there too as well. And then we picked up Mike McIntosh in the draft. He's a 69 overall. That might leave Damian Square on the outside looking in as far as rotation players go. Like I said, outside linebacker Khalil Mack, he's back for his 9th season. He's going to be 32 this year, still a 93 overall. Travis Gibson and Noah Spence, we're going to be looking to see what they can do on the field this year. I'm excited for our middle linebackers, Roquan Smith, the captain of this defense, and then we drafted Darren Clayton from Notre Dame. We're expecting big things out of him his rookie year. Ogletree's still here. Iggy is still here. So is Christian Jones and Caleb Johnson. On the other side, we've got Lorenzo Carter. We picked him up in free agency. I'm excited to see what his speed is looking like on the outside. I think he can pin his ears back because a lot of teams are going to be focusing on Khalil on the other side of Lorenzo. I feel like we got better in the secondary. Jalen Johnson, of course, is going to be cornerback number 1. We picked up Isaiah Oliver in free agency, 90 speed, 89 acceleration, 79 man coverage. Then we've got Keon Crossan. This dude has elite speed, 95 speed, 93 agility, 94 change of direction. He's got solid man cover skills as well. But Kendall Vildor will still be our nickel back coming into this season, which means we'll have 1 or 2 cornerback positions left. Duke Shelley, Guidry, Crawford, and Graham are going to be battling for that position. At free safety, Eddie Jackson, our ball hawk, he'll be there. Jamal Martin. Let's keep an eye on this kid. He's got 77 zone coverage. So what I'm thinking is we could put Eddie Jackson as strong safety in certain coverages and then put Jamal Martin at free safety, and we'll be okay. Marquis Christian is back, and so is Deion Bush. Now that leaves us with Carl Joyner. Now, we drafted him in the 2nd round. His man coverage and zone coverage skills need some work, but he could play nickel linebacker for us. 89 speed. He's got great strength and play rec. Catching needs some work. He's got 68 tackles, 78 hit power, 81 pursuit. Like I said, he could come down, play in the box for us, and we could put Eddie over as strong safety and coverages alongside Martin. I think that would be the best thing for us right now. Cairo Santos is back as our kicker. Pat O'Donnell will be playing punter. Draft picks going into next year. We don't have a 3rd rounder, but we have a 1st, 2nd, 4th, a 5th, 2 6ths, and 2 7ths. So not bad. And then we'll set up our practice squad later, man. I think the team got better. I think we're going to feel the impact of Akeem Hicks not being there. I think also that our offensive line might be in trouble. At left tackle, not having a solid left tackle to watch Justin's blind side, we might be in trouble there. But I think that with the receivers and the backs that we have, offense should be okay. Defensively, a lot of question marks. I'm not sure about Carl Joyner. I'm going to be honest with you. We might have reached, stat-wise, he looks okay. But his coverage ability is a bit concerning for us. We'll have to see what he can do in the preseason, man. And that's what's up next, the preseason. We got the Raiders, we got the Bengals, and we got the Bills. and then we kick things off week 1 against Green Bay on the road. This should be an interesting season, man. I hope you guys are excited for season 2. I know I am. I'm ready to get things going, man. Thank you guys for being so patient with me as I fight this cold. Hopefully by this weekend, everything will be cleared up and we'll be sounding back to normal. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to ring that bell, join the Noti Squad. And make sure you guys check out those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG. And come through and join the Discord fam for exclusive content. And we'll talk in the preseason. We get ready to take on the Raiders, the Bengals, and the Bills. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.